Today is Monday, September 8th, and it's time for Q&A. And yes, I'm in my bathrobe. I just don't feel like getting dressed. Wide awake, just don't feel like getting dressed. How do I keep my teeth so white? Am I walking is over 15,000 steps a day too much for a woman in their late 50s? And what is my abs secret? So can't wait to dive into these excellent questions. And if you're seeing me for the first time, I'm so glad you're here. I'm Elizabeth from Happy, Healthy, and Hot. I'm a 59-year-old double certified health and weight loss coach, author, content creator, and now three-time finalist in the Maximum Cover Girl competition. In my late 50s, competing with women mostly in their 20s and 30s because it is time to tell a new story about aging. We can love our bodies and our lives at any age and wear whatever we damn well please. So let's dive into this walking question. And I can't find the original question, but basically, I within the last few days posted a photo of my step count, which was, I don't remember what day this was, but it was like 22,000. And somebody wrote back, it was a woman also in their 50s. I think she said she was turning 59 and said, that she thought that might be too many steps, that her doctor and somebody else warned her about having too many steps, it's hard on her joints, all of these things. And here's my take on that. Again, none of this is medical advice, but I haven't discussed this with any doctors, but I sure as hell trust my body, my intuition, the way I feel to know what's good for me more than some doctor, honestly. Like that's just, yes, I'm glad we have doctors, for when but so if I were having, so I'm going to listen to my body. If I were having pain, discomfort, I would pay attention to this. If it continued, I would maybe back off a little bit. But what I find is the more I walk, the more I move, the more I want to move. As I started building in more hills, my body just keeps getting better. My booty just keeps getting better. I should also add, I do most of my walks, like my morning walks are in barefoot shoes. That's worked really well for me. The shoes I use are from Peluva, and I'll drop the link in the caption if anybody's interested. But so they have worked out really well for me. Um, Not that every step I take is in those. Like when I was walking 20,000 steps a day in Italy, over 20,000 steps some days, I was wearing just some super comfy flip-flops from Amazon. They're like 14 bucks. So, but my point is this, I am listening to my own body. And my body is saying, we love this. Like, I feel amazing. Give me more movement, give me more sunshine, give me more natural light in my eyes, give me more improved sleep from all this movement. Give me more creativity, more energy, all of the things. That's what my body's saying. So even if my doctor told me that I was walking too much and I felt good, you know who I'd be listening to? I'd be listening to me. So that's, again, this isn't medical advice. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm not telling you what you need to do. But, if you are feeling pain, discomfort, if you're having some type of joint problems, I find the more I use my joints, the more I can use them. Like it's use it or lose it in my mind. So I love getting my steps, and it's something that has been as constant for me for many years now. But as I've upped it to like 15,000 a day plus, I feel even better, more energy. It's like people also say to me, how do you find time to find 15,000, get 15,000 steps a day? It's as if I have more time. It's as if I'm creating time as I walk more because I'm more creative, more energized. Again, I find ways to build it into the day. So, do I walk too much? No, I sure don't think so. Um, Dawn asked, what is my abs secret? Okay, let's take a look at these Monday morning abs. And I'll be honest, I'm not at my most like ripped and cut right now. So my secret, my abs secret, and that's okay. I feel amazing. So my abs secret is what I eat. I mean, it's no secret. I talk about this stuff all the time, but everyone thinks I have some like secret move that I'm doing, some abs workout, or I'm spending a long time working out. I'm not. Abs, you've heard it before, abs are built in the kitchen, and yes, they are. So my body looks the way it does, and everybody's body like looks the way they do. The Because of what we're putting into our bodies, that is going to have the biggest impact on our body composition. A lot of experts, people that I truly trust in the fitness space, fitness and wellness have been around for decades, say what we're putting into our bodies is like 80% of what determines our body composition. So I prioritize protein and produce. I'm giving my body the protein it needs from real food to build muscle. I could be doing all the workouts in the world and not be building as much muscle if I'm not giving my body the raw materials it needs. Also, I eat in a way that helps me stay lean. So you could be prioritizing protein and produce, but eating way too much food, like having a lot of crappy processed carbs, a lot of sauces, a lot of extra calories. And you could be building muscle because you're getting the protein. But if you're carrying extra weight, nobody's going to see those abs. So that's another secret. Like, yeah, you actually have to be in a calorie deficit. And then I would say I say all the time, planks are better than Spanx, but by Spanx, I mean, shapewear. So planks are such a great move. It's a body weight move that works your entire body. You're getting your shoulders, your back, your triceps. We don't want those flabby, like granny arms. You're getting your quads, but you're also really working your core in such an amazing way. So, and then I walk a lot, which again is just part of my fitness, but it is building muscle and it's underrated for fat burning. Again, you're not going to burn fat unless you're in a calorie deficit. Um, and then last question, this is from my friend Lauren, came in on Instagram. She asked how I keep my teeth so white. And Lauren remembered years ago when I was talking about charcoal, activated charcoal, I was using some charcoal toothpaste. I was using straight activated charcoal on my teeth. And that worked great and gave me very white teeth. And I just got sick of the mess. So activated charcoal, brushing your teeth with straight activated charcoal absolutely is incredible. Removes surface stains. It's less abrasive than baking soda from what I understand, but it kept my teeth sparkly white. It's amazing. But I got sick of always having to clean out my sink. It was just always a little bit gray, which is ugh. So here's what I do. I use a fluoride-free toothpaste, but I brush my teeth with regular toothpaste. It's not like sometimes I look for ones that say whitening, but I don't think they're doing anything magic, to tell you the truth. I use white strips, just Crest white strips once a week. So instead of, and again, this isn't advice, this isn't dental advice. I'm just telling you what I do to keep my teeth so white to answer a question. So, the white strips will usually say like use them every day for 14 days or 28 days or whatever's in the package. And then your teeth are gonna, do that like every 6 months or so. I am never, just like I'm not available for like my legs always need to be smooth. I'm not available for my teeth to ever not be white. So, and this is part of like doing it for me. I just want to look good, but it's also this whole idea that I set an intention a few years ago that I was going to be always ready for travel, for opportunities, for the next adventure, the next photo shoot. So if I'm not, I take care of myself on a regular schedule. And I was just talking hair and nail appointments. Like hair's every 8 weeks because we're not available for, I like a little root, but not too much. Nails, fingers and toes once a month. These are my natural nails, but I do get like acrylic on top to keep them, so that they stay really nice. And I'm sick of this polish though. But anyway, so I maintain myself and that includes my teeth. So yes, I brush and floss daily. And then once a week, I use white strips and that way they're always white. Again, this isn't dental advice, but it's like, yes, they were already pretty white from the charcoal. So I just decided I'm just going to use white strips once a week. That's what I do. Obviously, if your teeth aren't white, you're going to need to do more to get them white. But then I just keep them white by using the white strips once a week. And I also find I don't get sensitivity this way. When I was using white strips The reason I stopped using them is because I was getting really sensitive from them many years ago. So I stopped using white strips in 2012, and I didn't start using them again until maybe 2023. I went over 10 years without using white strips, and I get my teeth white with the charcoal, but then eventually I got sick of that. Now I'm using white strips once a week, no sensitivity, no problem. I've tried some others, including some that were like more, natural, whatever. The white strips would work the best for me. So that's why that's what I'm using. So there you have it. One thing I don't think I mentioned, so many resources right here for you. So I will drop links in the captions to my email list, my cookbooks, my journal, all of the things. Hope you have an amazing day.